Hi guys, it's a serious topic today, a very serious topic. I want people basically to understand about depression and about people who self-harm, because as you know guys, I'm a self-harmer and I have been doing some research on this subject myself, on how to make people to understand, and if I get things wrong about the subject, please sort of tell me in very polite words, not too polite. Right, and basically the reason why I want to do this video is because I am really scared now, because now I self-harmed last night because me and Andrew had an argument, and also it was because of one certain person. That's all I'm mentioning, and it's just, it gets too much guys, it really does get too much. I'm just looking for my lighter. And I just don't know what to do now, because I've been warned twice by the police, and I've spoke to a crisis team today, and they've basically said to me that they can't not put me in jail, and they shouldn't say things like that to me. I am not being funny towards the police or NHS, but NHS should help out more for people like us. They should have more like a hotline on a night time, so that you can ring instead of ringing NHS, and then you don't have to have the police to come out. And it's really got too much last night, really got too much. And what winds me up is the fact that people do not understand this. Self-harm and depression can be very, very serious. I don't want to do it anymore. I am sick and tired of hurting myself, but I can't help. I can't stop it. It's controlling my life. I thought once I did it, that was it. But now it's like every time. It's not the drink. People say it's the drink. No. Drink might be giving me the encouragement to do it, but it's my emotions inside what I can't control. 1 minute I'm up, next minute I'm down. But do people really, really understand depression? Because you don't know till you've actually been there, done it yourself. You've been in that situation. Now, I did not know about depression till I'm actually in it. I had mild depression after losing Dougie, and now this depression is severe, which I can't control. I don't know what I'm doing from the next day to the other day. We all like to have a drink. We all like to. But sometimes the drink is not always the answer, and I will admit that. But it just gives me that encouragement to do something to my body which I shouldn't do. I don't need people telling me what to do or how I can feel, because you don't know what it is inside of me. You are not me. I just need people to understand, to accept me, and to stop judging me. That's all I need. Now, I've seen a fair... Oops, sorry guys. Sorry about that. Sorry. Just getting comfortable. Right. I've seen a fair few people on videos lately. I've been watching them, and I'm trying to understand what their depression and how it like sort of reflects on me. And some of the things what people do come out with is very true, and I can understand it because I am that person. And depression is really hard, guys. It is really hard. Now, I've been doing some research this afternoon on self-harming, on how people can understand it. There is not much to understand, really. There is not much things out on Google for people to understand self-harm. There need to be more information on it. That's for one, so people can understand. I mean, how the police, how the NHS, can they understand it all? Honestly, can the professionals understand it? I am still angry. I am still hurt. The fact it's killing me inside. What I'm going through. Losing my Dougie. Losing people who I love and care about. I feel punished. I feel guilty. I can't help how I feel. I am seriously going to change my medication because I don't think the medication I'm on is helping me. I really don't. But any medication what you take cannot help you when you're depressed. Any medication. Oh, they say it might calm you down a bit, but sometimes it always doesn't. I mean, I know people who have had really severe but really bad depression, and they've always had medication and they've took it during the day and they've fall asleep like that. I can't do that. I can't fall asleep during the day. I have got to have my medication in the afternoon so I can go to bed reasonably early, wake up early, do my jobs, and then that's it. Do you know what I mean, guys? I can't be like that person. And people are still trying to push me to be the old hells, the people that hells all loved. But I cannot go back to that person. I am me. I have changed. And I've changed because of my illness. And I can't help that. I just need people to understand me, to stop judging me, to stop being cruel to me. That's all I'm asking. And for people to say that they care as well. See, I'm in a difficult situation because I don't have any next door neighbours. Because I used to get on brilliant with their family. I feel lonely here. Even though I've got Andrew, I still feel lonely. Because I haven't got people around me apart from my friend Tanya who lives down the road. I haven't got people around me who really care. And that, like, family, proper family. I need to, like, people to say, maybe, like, want to come round for a couple sometime. If I'm not too busy, dependent if on that day I'm not busy. And I've said this many a times before. But I just wanted to do this video today just for people to understand why and how, why I do this. Because people just don't understand. And getting warned by police twice and hurting my feelings. Even the crisis team said that they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have said that to you. They can't arrest a person who's self-harm. I do feel like putting a complaint in. I really do. Because my friend said I should complain, but I don't know yet. I need to speak to somebody who's professional, who will give me the advice and help me along with it. Now, self-harming isn't offensive. It might be offensive to other people, but it's not offensive like drugs, like alcohol, like everything, pills, what you can think of. I don't do drugs, I don't drink during the day, and I don't take pills, except once I've been prescribed. I try and handle my depression in my own way. It is not easy, guys, because, like, sometimes in the afternoon, I just feel like I want to cry. But I don't. Because I bottle everything inside in me till I lash out. That's how I cope. Because I am that type of person. I may give other people good advice and yet I don't listen to it myself, which I will admit. But then some things do click into me after a while and say, well, hey, that person told me to do it this way. And it is so hard, guys. It's really, really hard. I mean, I feel guilty this weekend because I didn't go to Dougie's grave. I don't know if I'd be able to go to Dougie's grave yet because it is still too hard for me. It was hard for me last time. People have got to understand that. I might go to Dougie's grave in July, so then I can just, because I'd be going to John's, so I could just do John's and Dougie's at the same time. And it is really hard, guys. Really hard losing two husbands. Also, when you're depressed, you suffer from anxiety attacks, panic attacks. You suffer from people judging at you as well. And I find that hard because, like, sometimes if I step outside, I'm not so bad during the day, but sometimes I get the impression people are looking at me and I get nervous because when people look at me and I'm thinking, why are they looking at me? What's wrong with my body? What's wrong of the person who I am? And I do think that, guys. I do think that. Sometimes I have to stay at home and I feel safe. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but that's how I feel. Because depression can be your own prisoner. You can be in them jail bars that you feel like you can't get out. And sometimes I feel like that. I really do. And yet I try and help people and I try and give people good advice. And this is the person who I am. Too forgiving, too caring, too generous, too soft-scented, too soft-hearted. But I need to look after myself because I can't always do this. I sometimes wonder how people with bipolar and other depression symptoms, what people have got. I sometimes wonder how they cope, and when I look at them and watch them on video, I think, you're amazing because of what you're going through. And that, to me, is something what I think, and I think, hang on a minute, people look at me and say that, and you're amazing, you inspire me. And I think, why? Why do I inspire you? Why do you think I'm amazing? Because of what I'm going through. But I don't know when I'm happy. I don't know when I'm sad. And when I'm happy, it gets too much for me. Because when you're on a happy level, you're really, really, really high. And then sometimes it's that high, you're overwhelmed and you burst. And that's how I feel. When I'm sad, I just keep myself very quiet. A lot of people on Facebook notice that, because I don't say very much on Facebook, my statuses, and if people notice that when I'm having a down day, I'm just very short and quiet and don't put much on my Facebook wall. But that's just me. That's just me on how I deal with stuff. And it sometimes feels like you're trapped and you can't get out. And it's like, I can talk to you guys, no problem. But when I go to professional places and when I go to my group sessions, things with my health thing, and I try and talk to people, and I don't always say the stuff what I need to say, what I say to you guys. And when I can't even write things down because my mind goes blank, that to me is a little weird. I don't know why, but it is a little weird. This is all I wanted to say, guys, because I really wanted people to understand on how my depression works and wanted people to understand a little bit more about me and that, because tell you the truth, guys, I am lost and I know I need help and I know I need seriously help. I'm trying to get all the help I can, and there should be more help out there for people like us. That's all I'm saying, because this should be on, especially on a night time when you want a trigger and you don't get that help. This is what's annoying me. This is what's annoying me inside of me at the moment. And you can't do anything about it, which you cannot. Well, that's all I'm going to say, because me and Andrew is going to go out for the day on Friday, because we need time to ourselves, because we need time to sort things out. I don't know when I'll be doing a video again, and I just need time to myself at the moment. Need to get myself better. And I'm at the doctor's on Thursday. I'm going to see about my throat again, because my throat is still quite sore. And things. But my depression too. And I do feel guilty and I do feel upset. And I've let people down. And I'm really sorry, guys. And that's all I'm going to say. Really sorry. So, be cool, be happy, stay tuned. Health Bells, Rock Chicks Dudes. 1, 2, 1. Love you.